Hello, this is Yuri Captain speaking, Joel from the Friends and Flayers podcast, here to give you a recap of Adventure to Telador, Crouching Platypus, Hidden Paladin. The party wakes from their long rest, and Orlando finds magic items in a well nearby. They continue down the path to another forest, filled with statues of goblins instead of trees. Orlando starts talking nicely to the statues, while Gorham says there's nothing to worry about. Just then, a creature emerges from the statues and combat begins. Once the creature is destroyed, the party decides to run and head further down the path. Thus completes the recap for Adventure to Telador, Crouching Platypus, Hidden Paladin. We received another review on our Podchaser account. Our Pod Nation friends What Should We Watch podcast dropped by to say, a wonderful actual play show created by some funny, imaginative adventurers that will have you sitting on the edge of your seat. Even if you're not a fan of D&D, you will still find a great and entertaining story here. They will leave you wanting more. Wonderful show, guys. I love the characters, I love the world, and I love all the pickles we find our adventurers in. Keep up the awesomeness. Thanks so much, What Should We Watch? If you love movie reviews with an interactive twist, check out their podcast. We also reached 700 followers on Twitter recently, and we're getting closer to 900 streams. We appreciate every one of you who keeps listening and sharing the word of our show. We'd love to hear from you. Send us a tweet at Friends and Flayers. Write us a comment on Facebook at Friends and Flayers, Instagram at friends_and_flayers, or email us at friendsandflayers@gmail.com.
Hello, this is Alex from the Friends and Flayers podcast. Today I want to talk to you about Anchor. Anchor is legitimately the easiest way to make a podcast. It gives you everything you need to record, edit, and distribute your podcast all in one place. Best of all, it's free. That's right, you're not going to spend a single gold piece, or if you prefer, $1 if you're lame, on Anchor. They even distribute it to other platforms like Spotify, iTunes, and Google. You easily make money from your podcast. No minimum listeners required. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Yeah, you see small tears in the stone, kind of like spiderweb out from the impacts, the two impacts you guys made. You seem like climbing up the goblins slowly.
If I may,
Yeah.
if I cast, minute casting time, never mind. Never mind. That's a bad idea. I think we just continue on.
Cool. That's actually, we're pretty quickly entering the end of the dungeon anyway, so.
I'm going to do a little bit of fast walking. Heel toe, heel toe.
Okay.
We goose stepping? No, that's heel. Never mind.
I'll fly up ahead a little bit.
How high are you going to be flying up?
Maybe about 10 feet or so.
Okay.
Can you take me higher?
Oh, God, no Creed.
Oh, my goodness.
What you see ahead of you is you see two paths converging. You see it one from a clearing off to your east. Sorry, I'm upside down. To the west, and then converging to a path leading to basically what looks like the gate. I'm going to assume that you went up a little higher to check out everything, but you see it's pretty close, probably like 200 or 300 feet away.
Okay. I'll just wait there for everybody.
Yeah, you guys.
Is there still stone around?
Yeah, lots of stone. As you see further up in the air, you notice like it's like the entire forest. Like as far as you can see, heading south is gray stone. To east and west, you see some trees alive, but like you have a feeling that it's not going to take very long for them to be enveloped by the stone as well.
There's still statues of goblins all around?
You're seeing past the spot where you guys were, no. Mostly just normal trees.
Okay.
You do see a collection of goblins around what you assume is the gate.
Is there also an old man pondering which path to take and how he took the one last traveled by?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
Hey guys, should we test out this pendant?
Yes.
Like,
You can.
Should I try to touch one of these goblins and see if it comes back?
You want to test it on one of the goblins?
Well, I mean, I could step off the path and see what happens there first.
I would rather you did that than bring back something we have to kill. Which doesn't sound characteristic of me because I like killing things. You do whatever, man.
Guy, can you talk to goblins?
No. Yes.
Yeah?
I haven't talked it in a couple of 100 years, but maybe like 150-ish. But I know a lot of pickup lines. Does that help?
I don't know. You gonna pick up the soldier?
I'm going to go ahead and cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
Just preemptively.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. Getting these guys out isn't a great idea because, how can I put this? These are husks. They're not gonna be goblins per se. They're gonna be my people shoved up in there and controlling.
Oh, well then
forget that.
Let's get out of here. Let's continue on.
What?
I've been thinking about what that pendant is. I think it's a pendant of immune disease. Because what we do to make like creatures become one of us is we use a virus that infects the host and petrifies them, and then we clear them of their diseases, which is gross because you guys have a lot of them. How many sexually transmitted diseases do you guys need? Because there's a lot on this planet.
72.
I counted like 134.
Oh.
And that was just at the festival. Anywho.
Well, not all of those are sexually transmitted.
No. I'm talking about the ones that were sexually transmitted. You guys are filthy. You like to put it in weird areas.
So if that's the case, if it is disease immunity, and if this is a disease, this stone thing, then technically I shouldn't need the pendant because I am immune to disease.
Oh, snap. You are?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
it's one of the blessings I have as a paladin.
Oh, Marhol. You get a get out of jail free card for all the boinking you can do. That's pretty cool.
What the
question
hell?
is, do I try to touch the stone without the pendant?
I guess what would happen is one of us would have to use the pendant to make you not be rock anymore. So hand over the pendant to someone else before you go touching rocks. I volunteer.
I'll give it to Gorham.
Whose rocks
Thank
are you
you.
touching?
And then I'll just, I don't know where we are exactly, but if we're still right here, I'm
going to say you guys are away from the goblin forest. You guys are just in the regular forest again.
Okay. Then I'll take a step off the path and see what happens.
Yeah, if you're immune to disease, you touch the rock, it like kind of tries to climb on you, and then it recedes as it knows it's not taking effect.
Okay. But it doesn't turn to grass like it did before.
No.
Oh, so it's not curing the disease, but it is definitely okay.
Mm-hmm. You're resistant.
Go on, you're dependent. Try it.
What? You might want to wait a little bit of time before you.
Oh yeah, get it tuned.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I
You
will.
want this back?
No, you keep it. I think I'll be okay. I can't fix it, but I can certainly fight it.
All right. I'll take
So,
it.
yeah, you just go ahead and stick with that for a little while. Keep it on you.
Cool. I got a shiny thing. Look, Reg, a shiny thing.
Shove it up your asshole.
You got regifted, Gorham. Let's not get too happy here.
Well, at least it wasn't an Indian giver situation.
Joel, could you stop being a racist for like 2 minutes?
I blame Northeast Ohio. Oh, actually, no, he's from PA, so let's blame PA. Like I do a lot of things.
I spent most of my life in Ohio, though I was born in PA, and I live in PA now.
Oh, we're gonna fight Samus. Zero
Do I now?
Samus.
Actually, as fans of Doctor Who, you guys should think about that Samus comment a little bit differently. Yeah, so you guys make it to the gate. You see there's a small patch of grass right in front of it, and you see a very large man. He is probably sporting like about 10 feet tall, wearing blue armor. Your characters wouldn't know this, but it's chrome blue, like swirling with like it's very shiny. He's carrying a strange hammer in his arm or his hand. It's black. It looks like it has like an engine on the top of it, built into the hammer.
It's a fucking Overwatch character.
He's wearing a helmet that covers his face and everything. You see just a slit over the his helmet. He sees Guy walk in. He goes, brother, it's good to see you again. You brought me pets.
I'm gonna let out a what?
You tricked us.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be like 2 seconds. Well, like a minute.
Come on, man.
In real life, not in game. Not in game. Like I'm good. Zach is going to the restroom, not Orlando.
Orlando's just gonna piss everywhere. Hey, dude,
that's a Santoron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what you were talking about with like Doctor Who wise. I'm like, what? But now I see. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, I love that show.
Me too. I couldn't find something that looks good as a gate, so I just put like a magic circle and some doors.
Now it's a magic gate.
I'm excited for you
Should
guys.
have used the
what?
Fargate. The Stargate.
Oh yeah. See, it's like the software I'm using for the map stuff. Like it's pretty like flexible, but like loading new assets into it sucks because it like randomly puts it in. Like you can put it in a folder, but like it's not. There's like categories, and it's not in the right category, and you can't make your own category for some reason. But they're in like beta, so like I can put like, hey, can you change this? And they probably will.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah. Plus, it takes me like 13 seconds. I take like 13 seconds making maps because I realize I'm not artistic at all, which upsets me. I'm good at like design and stuff, but like actually sitting down and like making something takes a lot of effort from me.
Yeah, I feel you there.
And usually I want to plan like the words and like the story, not so much the map making. So next campaign, Theater of the Mind.
So I've always thought Centaurans look like thumbs. Does this guy look like a thumb if he takes his helmet off?
If you guys beat him, maybe you'll find out.
Yeah.
He's a potato.
That too.
I mean, Guy Gibraltar looks like Ryan Reynolds, so.
Oh, right. I was going to say, no, he looks like some cast-off from the old ABC One Saturday Morning cartoons.
Right?
All right. I'm back and ready for boss fight.
It's like a discarded Frankenberry character.
Yeah, so he goes, brother, you brought me pets. It's nice to see you again. And Guy goes, no, they're not pets. They're gonna beat you up. And you see the
Oh, shit.
the large man go, like, shift his head. You're not much of a fighter. That's why we always have you scout. I'm Hyperial Blue.
Real creative.
I'm going to say, damn it, that is a cool name.
Yeah.
Is it Hyperial true?
If you want this planet, you're about to have Hyperial blue balls.
I do not understand that.
That's okay.
But I assume that it's some sort of jab at me.
Indeed. It means you're about to be dissatisfied.
Brother Gibraltar, have you told them our plan? Guy goes, yeah, I told them you're going to take over the world, duh. Gibraltar, if you lay down your arms and be willing to be assimilated, your bodies will be good use and will take you to Nirvana.
What's Nirvana?
The lame band from Seattle. You don't really want to get involved with that.
Real grungy.
Real grungy, real muddy, gross.
Your essence, your mind, your soul will be taken to paradise. Do you have the idea of paradise on this planet?
And I'm living it.
I think it has something to do with the dashboard light, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, God.
I said that for you, Tony.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just assume everything you say is for Tony.
For the most part, it is, because I don't think anybody else understands what I'm saying.
No, I understand it. I just
think-
don't appreciate it.
You don't appreciate it?
It was a joke. I'm just jabbing you.
You jabbed me right in my heart.
Right through the heart.
Anyway, sorry. Go on. Paradise.
Yes.
I actually live in paradise right now. I'm very happy where I am.
He looks around. This shithole. You haven't even hit stage 2 of evolution.
Well, if evolving means turning into someone like you, that's okay. I'm happy where I am.
No, I'm a lesser being. Mother's a higher being. No, you haven't had any technology. You don't even have moving pictures.
You know, there's an old saying, or maybe a saying I'm making up. If I don't know about it, I don't need it.
Young one, you, what do you say? He points to Orlando.
Usually pretty bad jokes. Why? Do I want to be assimilated? No, ideally I would not be assimilated. Why do you want to assimilate people? If you're living in paradise, why do you have to control what people think?
Yeah, why do you want to assimilate this shithole?
No,
Are you talking about me?
we provide nirvana to others. We bring you into the fold.
And what happens with this place?
Mother consumes it.
See, I can't have that happen.
Listen here, Mike Pence. I don't really dig your vibe. It's creeping me out. So can we just cut the bullshit and just get to whatever it is that's going to happen here?
Yeah. To quote an old friend of mine, you can't destroy this place. That's where I keep all my stuff.
So
Boom!
If
allow you to flee. You can tell whomever you'd like that we're mounting an assault on your planet. Normally we only send one of me, but Brothers Blue and Brother Red are also here. We're in search of Sister. And Guy goes, "Oh, Sister?
Wait.
Sister's here?"
wait, aren't you blue?
But oh yeah, I meant Brother Red and Brother Green.
I can't tell them apart.
I'm colorblind.
Colorblind. No, who I'm fighting?
God damn it.
Wait, what does that mean? Sisters here.
We have one sister. She's the worst.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She went missing like a couple thousand more than I've been here, thousands of years ago, and Mother has been real upset about it. Normally,
why did she go missing?
She didn't like what we were doing, I guess. I mean, I've always had reservations. That's why I never left the ship. I always was on the computer side of things. But they put me at my first mission here, and I fell in love with the place, so I want to stay here.
I'm going to say computer. I don't even know her. But seriously, what's a computer?
Well, it's a thing that lets you do like cool stuff, like look at porn and play video games. It's pretty great.
Well, I'm 17, so I can't watch pornography.
Can I ask you, Guy?
Mm-hmm.
And I realize we have this big conversation before this guy, but what does your sister like to do besides take over planets? She doesn't like to take over the planets, so what else does she do?
Well, she has this like idea about a multiverse, and she wants to travel it. So she's looking for a place that the multiverse converges on, and she says she found it. Oh, it might be this planet.
I'm gonna.
That explains all the gates.
So
The gays?
Curiosity. So I'm going to ask. I don't know. I don't know if Marhalt would make this leap of logic or not.
Go for it.
Could she be writing the books that I'm from?
Huh. Yeah. That's interesting.
I want to turn to Hyperion, and I'm going to thank him for letting us just have a conversation.
Yeah, because this is all boss fights go, right? You threaten us, then you let us chat a while, and then we beat you up.
Hyperion goes, "No, I'm allowing dead men to talk their final words. It's quite all right."
Yeah,
I'm going to minor illusion a penis on his forehead.
You better get your last words straight, buddy, because you're the one that's going to die.
And I'm gonna turn to Gorham and Marhalt. I'm gonna say, what if he's right?
It's been a
what
few
if he
years
is
since
stronger than us, and what if he does murder us?
Well, then there better be cheeseburgers where I'm going.
Cheeseburgers in paradise?
Yes, I really feel dirty for making.
You should, because that's fucking horrible. I hate Jimmy Buffett.
I do too, but the reference was there.
I think it's also it's French. It's Jimmy Buffet.
Jimmy douche.
Is this guy a humanoid?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
In all intents and purposes.
And I don't know if he knows what this guy looks like.
I'm going to go for the element of surprise, and I'm going to try to cast Hold Person on him.
Pocket sands.
I'm going to say, listen here, you dumb sack of shit, as I go to cast Hold. It's a wisdom saving throw, and he will be paralyzed for up to a minute. And he can make at the end of each of his turn, he can make another wisdom saving throw.
I want to show you this, buddy. I rolled it via actual dice because I forgot I'm making strides to roll on D20. Roll 20.
Take a photo of it and send it in the group chat.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I hope I ruined your boss fight. No, quite the opposite, in fact. Can I use my bardic inspiration to lower his roll by D6?
Yes.
I also, if I need to, can I use... Oh no, it's only attacks against me or my rolls, so I can't lucky his roll.
I think you still do the cutting words though, right? Or is that just attacks?
Yes, I can cutting words for his saving throw, but I can't lucky to get him to re-roll his saving throw.
No, you can't do that. That'd be OP.
It needs to be a 6 for this cutting words to work.
Hot dang.
All right, what is my saving throw? My saving throw is... Yeah, it's 15, so it needs to be a 6. So we got a 1 in 6 chance.
So click on the link in the chat, Zach, and you'll see actually what we're fighting.
That's a gaping butthole. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, that's my other tab I have open. Sorry.
So he's a medic.
No.
He's a Centauron.
Centaurans are all medics.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're
the
soldiers.
opposite.
They are-
Oh, he was cursed to be a combat. Here he was told to be a combat medic. That was his punishment.
They're giant thumbs underneath helmets is what they are.
Technically, you
I'll
can't.
show you a giant thumb underneath a helmet.
Uh-huh.
You technically
Yeah,
can't.
now you're
roll it
still
for
trying to do
saving
the good
throws.
time.
So what did his D6 turn out to be?
You can't do it for. You can choose the feature, make any roll, but before DM determines whether the attack roll or ability check succeeds or fails. So it's not any.
I can't cutting words him?
You can't cutting word saving throws. Ability checks and attacks. Just double checking before you waste your.
This game is
inspiration.
bullshit. I quit. Thank you guys for a fun time. I'm out of here. All right. Well, I guess the element of surprise didn't work. Sorry, dudes.
Roll initiative.
Pocket sand.
Oh, no, that's not right.
$12.
I got a 15. Like I said,
11.
I'm trying to make strides.
14.
We'll top 11. There you go. I wish somebody else could type this stuff. Make my life easier because I'm lazy. Gorham, what did you get? 12.
12.
We'll just keep our buddy. All right. With a 15, the enemy goes first.
Just the way I like it.
You see him hold his hand up, and you see a purple light emit from his hand. It starts glowing, and then you see a blast come towards you, Marhalt, of purplish, dark light. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of dice.
Take 26 points of bludgeoning damage as a wave of force hits you. Don't worry, he doesn't have much of that. And he steps into the grass and brandishes his hammer. Now let's see how strong you heroes are. Marhalt, it's your turn.
Oh, shit, fuck.
Well, fuck, let's see.
I did forget to tell you guys, behind him, the gate is currently active. It is pulsing with a gray-white light.
Hold on a second. I gotta reread something real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
doesn't do a fucking thing for me. Okay. Sorry. One more thing.
For sure.
Because I don't have my feat that I took in here. I gotta remember what it was.
What do you remember the name of it?
Not right. That's what I'm looking at my notes for. Okay. Never mind. It's okay. Fuck. Too bad. I guess I need to heal myself. So I'm gonna lay on hands. I'm down to 13 hit points. So
Yeah, go ahead and touch yourself.
Hands. Yeah, I touched myself good.
Give yourself a good rub down.
Yep.
Are you gonna use how many points of your lay on hands?
20.
All of it? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah, I do. I did. All right.
After that, it is Gorm's turn. Or should I say Reggie's turn?
Hey, I am embarrassed of Reggie, alright? I'm gonna try and do this as much as my own as I can. That's how it's always meant to be. Let's see. Oh, knock knock, motherfucker. Coming up to hit you. Reckless attack. It's probably a dumb idea, but I have to do it.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty motif for you.
Yep. Oh, also, I'm gonna do this as the two-handed with the D10.
D10?
I'm calling that before I swing.
Smart move.
All right, 22. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, you swing into him. It feels like you're slamming into a brick wall. You slam and you feel recoil.
I'm just picturing like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
And they hit, and then it vibrates them, and they
You're
start going
vibrating
up
all around.
off the floor. Yeah, he's standing still, and I'm.
At least we're doing all the forms of animation, not just anime.
Hell yeah!
Orlando and Ash, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to yell out, let's try this again. And I'm going to try hold person again.
All right. I'll roll the save on roll 20.
And I want to use my... damn it, never mind. I can't use cutting words. I'm an idiot. We just talked about this.
Is it wisdom save?
Mm-hmm. Ha-ha! All right. He is paralyzed for the duration. So any attack that hits him is an automatic critical strike.
Nice.
Oh man, that would have been awesome.
If it worked the first time, I know. And so that is, I have one spell slot left, which I'm going to hold on to. As a bonus action, though, I'm going to slap Marhal on the back, and I'm going to say, kick his ass, Seabass.
Joel, to answer your question, he's been casting a bunch of spells tonight.
Yes.
I guess I haven't really realized, because what? A couple of healing words and...
There
Yeah,
was one
that's
healing
true.
word, and this is 2 hold persons, which are both second level spells, so that puts me at 1 spell left.
Damn.
Well, yes, 1 spell slot left. Let me change that. And that puts me at 2 bardic inspirations left. Because I can't cutting words them, so I'm at 3 bardic inspirations left.
You see Guy Gibraltar run up, grab Marhold. He goes, Marhold? Don't let him
Yes?
kill you.
Okay.
You're important. The other two, interchangeable. Really. We could just get a new guy. But you need to survive.
What the fuck, man?
Hey. You don't see the future. I do. Oh wait,
I'm
it
gonna
just
look
changed.
at Guy Gibraltar.
Orlando, don't die. You're the important one this time. Gorham, you're the important one this. No, I'm the important. No, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm having a lot of visions right now. I think we're all important.
I'm going to look at Guy Gibraltar and I'm going to say, "Don't even worry about it," as I give him the meanest dab that I've ever done in my life.
He goes, "I can't hurt my brother. It's not some sort of weird honor thing. I literally, my magic doesn't work on him.
Can you help us out with your magic?"
I can try. And
I would like to quote Thor Ragnarok, where it's like, "You can't do anything, but he can." And I look at Marholt.
He looks at Marholt and goes, "All right, let me try to help you." And he jabs you. I got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good chat, Guy Gibraltar. You just go ahead and sit down back there. We'll tell you when this is all done.
I tell him, think about where your sister might be, and maybe she can help us in this.
I mean, I spent 2,000 years on this planet without knowing where she was, so your guess is as good as mine. Maybe we can do some research.
Apparently, you didn't know she was here.
That's
you
true.
are fucking useless, Guy.
All right.
Literally, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wrote Guy Gibraltar to be the useless Gandalf.
That's okay.
I want him.
I mean, that's not coming from me personally. That's just coming from Gorham. Like,
Oh, I get it. I just want to let you guys
It's
know
not me,
it's
it's my
intentional.
character.
It's completely intentional for him to be useless.
If only I could use that in real life. That's not me saying that. That's my character. But you suck.
It's the character I'm working on for my play. It's not me. I'm just trying to get into my character's headspace.
All right, let's beat this Mamma Jamma.
All right.
Remember, he's paralyzed, so all you have to do is hit, and it's a critical strike.
With whole person, can he act in any way?
Negative. He is paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
The only thing he can do is at the end of his turn, he can attempt to break it, which he needs to have a 15.
See if he breaks it. All right, it's Marholt's turn after he broke his.
Well, no, you roll 20.
even-
You have to roll D20.
Oh, oops. I was saying, like, I did really good on that roll.
And I'm after him, so he can't break it till after my action, right?
No,
What's at the end of his turn?
Yeah, I just did my turn. I hit the next turn button after realizing I didn't hit D20. I just rolled 20. Never mind, you're still good. He's frozen. Whole person is a little too powerful.
I know!
is this turn counter working for anybody else?
Nope.
No.
But that don't matter.
Okay.
Marholt's top.
Orlando's a bottom.
All right. Rolling to hit. That's a 23.
23? Yeah, you hit.
Uh-huh. Okay. And so it's max damage?
No, it's
Yes.
It's
It's an auto crit.
It's critical.
Auto
critical
crit.
damage.
Okay. So that's okay. So what does that mean exactly?
all right. The way I
You
do,
double the dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way I do
Okay.
criticals, because they're bullshit if you roll low, is you get your first weapon damage die maxed, and then you roll an additional one. So you have a D10,
Okay.
you get 10 points plus whatever.
Okay. Does the second die have bonus as well?
Yeah, I get your normal bonus. So like if
Okay.
you normally
So the first
roll-
die I would roll.
If
So
you're-
the first die I would roll would be 12 total, because it's
you're
actually
your bonus at the end.
I will use smite, my last smite.
Yeah, and you get to double all
Okay.
those rolls.
So I'll
too.
use my last smite. So it's a total of 3d8.
Yeah, so it's 12 plus 3d8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 12 points.
So 24 altogether.
24 total.
Nice. That's a good chunk of change. Yeah, he is still up, but man, you did a good hit. Gorham, it's now your turn.
Well, Gorham is going to stick to his two-handed hammer. So I got to roll to hit. Only critical when you hit, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I should still use Reckless to make sure I hit him. Okay. Calling that also. Good thing I did.
Yeah.
No, not really. It's an 11. 10 and 11.
Nope, you did not hit.
I should have bardically inspired you.
Gorham, that was a waste of a turn. Orlando, it's not your turn.
Sure was.
Just let you know
And this is why I said
Hold Person is a concentration spell.
Can I shoot my crossbow while concentrating?
Yes, you just can't cast
Yes.
any extra spells. And if
I'm all right with that.
if something attacks you, you make a concentration check to see if you hold the spell.
Yep. So I will roll my crossbow. $23.
You hit.
Says D8 plus 4 plus 8, correct? Because one's maxed and then one's regular?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I hate when you roll damage for your crit and then you're not doing anything when you roll 2 1s. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 17 points of damage
Good job.
from my light crossbow.
You're doing heavy damage with that light crossbow.
I know. This is what happens when your character starts with 20 charisma.
All right. You see Gedra Bolter go, oh, you guys might kill him. This is crazy.
Well, that's the idea.
He hasn't died in like 300 years. This is like a record.
Well, don't jinx us yet, dipshit.
Well, after we kill him, we're going to separate his body and put it into different garbage cans all over town so that if someone looks at it, the smiley face will appear. Anyway.
That is really weird. But I like.
I mean, I've never done this before.
I like your hustle. He ends his turn because he literally can't do anything, and then
Actually, can I yell at Guy?
sure.
Can you close that gate before anybody else comes through? Do you have that ability?
Oh, you're a smart one. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I guess. And you see him start waving his hands and saying stuff, and you see his hands like glow blue, glow green, glow red. Then like they finally like tune into the gray white light that's been shooting out, and you see him like trying to like close his hands together, but he's having issues. So it might take a little bit.
That's fine.
Can I, is there any way that I could go back and give Gorham one of my bardic inspirations? Just give him a little pep talk behind him, and then take a step back. Never mind, my turn's over. That's too much. Too much. Never mind. My turn's over.
All right, let's just do this. Nope. Still paralyzed as hell. Marhol, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to roll to hit. And if I hit, well, I still have Bardic Inspiration, so let me see if I need it first. 9. And it's a D6 for Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Technically, guys, I'm just letting you know, you also get, for paralyzed, I looked it up. I think you also get advantage on to hit. Yeah, attack rolls against creatures have advantage automatically.
Oh, so I didn't even need my Reckless for that last one. Didn't matter, though.
Yeah.
So then a 25
Yeah, that
to
hits.
hit. Okay. And I will use my last Divine Favor. So he's going to take 12 and then a D4, additional D4. 2. So 16 total.
Jesus.
You didn't roll your other D8, too, for your sword.
Oh, right. So 18 total.
That wasn't. Man, this fight is anticlimactic. You guys figured it out. Man, this isn't going my way at all.
Something's gonna happen. I feel like some bullshit is gonna happen. There's no way. Oh man, things aren't going my way. I guess I'm screwed.
Yeah. All I see is you remember that scene in Legend when darkness comes out of the mirror? The Tim Curry character? That's what I see coming out of this portal. It's fucking big.
Oh, Jesus.
Valor demon.
Oh, lovely.
All right, sorry.
To haunt your nightmares for the rest of your life.
Haunt? He's sexy.
Tim Curry?
I mean, I just meant like Pennywise and Legend and
right.
Not
Wet
the man,
Nightmare?
Not the man, but the characters he plays.
Gotcha.
He inspires a lot of nightmares.
Frankenfurter?
Anyway. Frankenfurter.
Yeah, Nigel Thornberry.
And
the
Pollution.
The butler from Clue.
I was gonna
oh
say
my
the
god,
Butler
Clue is one of my favorite movies.
I love Clue.
I'm thinking about running that to the Salem Twin.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
They did it here at Alamo Draft House a couple weeks ago.
Are you gonna do it like the actual theatrical version, or?
I don't know yet. I'll have to figure out what we can get.
You do a quote along.
Oh God, I could quote that movie.
Yeah.
All damn day.
Anywho, Gorum. How about you?
Wife.
That's good for you, buddy. Good for you. Go have sex with your wife.
All right.
From the movie.
Yeah, you hit with a 15.
It's a 15. Can't even talk. Okay. So again, still going with that D10.
Yep. So you're doing 10 plus a D10 plus whatever bonuses you have to hit damage.
Oh shit! No, I'm not raging. So 17 plus 10. 17.
17. Good deal. Yeah, you're starting to crack parts of his armor, and you're seeing like steam and like other like space stuff happen.
Well, actually, I have another thing because I'm reading my features and traits.
Oh, yes.
Called Savage Attacks.
Sure.
And it says when you score a critical hit, roll one of the dice an additional time and add it to the extra damage.
Jesus Christ, you really need to learn your character, buddy. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, he's only level 4. Cut him some slack. We've only been doing this for 3 months now, and you don't know your character?
Well, I don't really score critical hits all that often.
Yeah.
Apparently you don't read your character sheet all that often either.
No, thanks D&D Beyond.
You can't blame D&D Beyond for this.
No, he's thanking
that's
him
what
for
I was
realizing.
reading. Yeah, I'm not blaming it. I'm thanking them.
Yeah, because it's already right in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought you were being
fixing
sarcastic.
my arrogance. No. Anyway, that's another 3, so 20 points.
Orlando Nash, it's your turn.
Do.
Indiana Jones?
23, so that is D8 plus 4 plus 8. 15 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, you ripped into him. He looks ragged. If he could like fall to one knee and like be gasping for air, that's what he would be doing right now.
But he can't because he's paralyzed.
Yeah, Guy Gibraltar is just like working on this thing. He's like trying to push it together, and he goes, "Oh shit! Oh shit, guys, something's coming! Never mind. Oh, whew, that was scary.
Is it your mother?
If it was Mother, we'd all be dead, straight out. She doesn't leave the Citadel very often."
Wait, is something still coming then, or are you just glad it's not her?
What were you talking about?
Oh, fuck.
We were talking about how you're closing that portal.
Yeah, he keeps on. He goes. Oh yeah, I should finish doing that. Guys, where are we? Who are you?
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm confused.
Come on, guys, snap out of it!
You see a gray-white hand reach out of the portal and grab Guy and pulls him in.
Ah!
That's fine. I didn't really like him anyway.
Okay. Fuck. All right, that's fine.
You hear a rumbling underneath you, and you start feeling tremors, and you start hearing like the ground starts cracking. You start seeing movement all around you. What do you do?
I think we gotta take this dude prisoner.
Well,
Or we just murder him outright, and then we run. I think we can. I think we can take these statues,
Okay.
or we just jump through the portal.
See, that's exactly what he wants us to do.
This is called a choice.
Is it like
okay.
Sophie's?
So, okay,
No,
first
this
of all,
is Sophia's choice. It's way more mature.
we gotta deal with one thing at a time. We either gotta finish this guy before these ogres or the goblins wake up.
I'm giving you guys 1 minute to make a decision.
Or we
Yeah,
gotta run now.
I think we kill this guy because there were husks controlled by him. So if we kill him, in theory, the husks should drop dead.
Roll an intelligence check.
Like all the orcs.
Pause on our minute.
Pause.
I'm gonna lucky that and give myself bardic inspiration. Now. All right, I'm gonna use my last lucky for the day without the bardic.
I'm gonna think about what he said for just a second and see if it's a good idea or not.
You rolled a 23, didn't you?
No, I rolled an 11 and then a 14.
I
Where
rolled a
did
19.
23 come from?
After he said that, I think,
That was
that
from a
work?
while ago.
Yeah.
You remember them talking about a pool of disassociated souls that have been the bodiless are looking for bodies. So you don't think he's not controlling these husks. They're being controlled by outside contractors, as you may think of it that way. Oh, gotta turn back.
I still want to kill him.
You guys
Yeah,
have
I think we
40
can.
seconds.
Do we all agree we kill him? Do we all agree that we kill him? Let's just start there.
oh yeah,
Yes.
we kill him.
All right. Who's doing the killing stroke?
Whose turn is it?
It's
Doesn't
his
matter.
turn to make a saving throw.
It doesn't matter. Who's doing the killing stroke? You
Oh,
guys have
go for it,
23 seconds.
Go on.
Ah!
Just hit him.
20 to hit.
Yep, you hit. Go ahead. I'm pausing right now for while you're rolling. You have 15
Oh,
seconds
thank
left
God.
after this to make your final decision.
Alright, so D10 plus 5. That still get the critical stuff, right? Because he's still...
Yep.
So another 17 plus another D10. 21.
Yeah, he had 4 hit points, so you knock his head off. As
Good.
Take his hammer.
As the helmet
Take the hammer.
as
and
the helmet
collect the
flies off, you see a head that looks exactly like Ryan Reynolds in a giant hulking suit.
But he's so handsome.
Mm-hmm. You have 15
they
seconds.
all look
What
like
do you
Ryan
do?
Reynolds?
You have 15 seconds.
I'm
What
gonna-
do you do?
All right, are we going through
10,
the portal? Yes.
9, 8, 7,
I'm gonna
6.
Torm grab his head.
5.
I drag his
4.
body through the portal.
We're going through the portal.
Oh, God! Ah!
What do you do?
We're going in the portal.
Orem, what do you do?
I'm
Yeah,
dragging.
we're going through the portal. I follow everybody else.
I'm dragging his head or his
I
body.
got his hammer.
or
Yep.
whatever.
Okay.
I
You
got
got
something.
the hammer in the head. I'm dragging his body through the portal.
All right. We'll find out
I'm
what
doing
happens.
whatever Marhal tells me to do.
We'll find out what happens to our heroes next session.